Call this meeting of the Scottsboro City Council to order. The invocation given by Mr. Gary Stewart and pledge led by Mr. Patrick Stewart.
Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the very many blessings you give us. We ask now that you watch over these proceedings and they'll be pleasing in your sight. Please watch us over all of us as we go about our daily lives. Please bring home the military safely to their families. Guard, guide, and direct us so in the end we may all come to thee. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Phillips, will you have a call?
Mr. Mashburn?
Here.
Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Gary Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Smith?
Yep.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Here. You have in your packet a copy of the agenda. We will be striking number 6 from the agenda, and we will be adding a number 9, which will be approval of 90% of the 2018-2019 budget. I'll hear a motion to approve the agenda with those changes.
Make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Greg Mashman seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, you have a copy of previous minutes in your packet dated September 24. I'll hear a motion to approve previous minutes as written.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Greg Mashman makes the motion. Is there a second? Mr. Keith Smith seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Being no old business, we'll move to new business. First on the agenda this evening is consider a resolution to apply for airport grants. We've discussed this last week. I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution. Mr. Keith Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Patrick Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider resolution for engineering services for the airport. We would be entering contract for engineering services with Barge Design Solutions. I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Greg Mashman seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Third is consider resolution for Aldott right-of-way maintenance agreement. This is for the Popeyes. It's a standard agreement for that section of State Highway 79. I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution.
Make a motion.
Mr. Gary Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Patrick Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider resolution to award Retcom cleaning bids. You have a copy of bids in your packet. Ms. Phillips, you want to go over those?
Yes, this is an annual bid that we send out every year for cleaning service for the Retcom. We posted 1 bid, mailed 8 bids, and received 2 bids. Vanguard Cleaning Systems bid $41,724 a year. Hester's Cleaning Service bid $30,251 per year. It's recommended that the bid be awarded to Hester's Cleaning Service.
I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution to award the bid to the low bidder.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Mashman makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Smith seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider resolution to award Retcom pool chemical bid. Ms. Phillips?
This is also an annual bid for pool chemicals for the Retcom. We posted 1 bid, mailed 4 bids, and received 1 bid from Anders Pool Company. The results are listed, and it's recommended that we award the bid to Anders Pool Company.
I'll hear a motion to approve the resolution.
I make a motion.
Mr. Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Mashburn seconds. Any discussion? How many bids did you mail out?
4.
And you only received one? Any other discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We've stricken number 6. Number 7 is consider amendment to lodging tax ordinance. Since this is an ordinance and we discussed this at a budget hearing, we did not discuss it in a work session, so we'll need a motion to suspend the rules.
I make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second to suspend the rules? Mr. Smith seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? With that being said, during the budget hearings, we presently have a 2% lodging tax that is dispersed at 50% going to the tourism grant fund, 25% to the Downtown Redevelopment Association, and 25% to the Commercial Development Association. It was talked about and proposed during the budget hearing for this year with the new Main Street organization that distribution of those funds be adjusted, that being to 40% to the Tourism Grant Fund, 20% to the Downtown Redevelopment Authority, and 20% to the Commercial Development Authority, and 20% to the Main Street organization. I'll hear a motion to approve that redistribution of those lodging funds.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Mashburn makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Stewart seconds. Is there any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is consider compensation package for assistant municipal judge and municipal prosecutors. Again, during the budgeting process. During the budgeting process, we talked about the fact that we did not have an official compensation standard set for the assistant judge. The recommendation for both of those positions was to establish assistant municipal judge compensation of $1,000 per month with the opportunity to participate in city health insurance at their cost. Also in that discussion was the municipal prosecutors to establish their compensation at $1,500 per month, also with the opportunity to participate in city health insurance at their cost. I'll hear a motion to approve this as the proposed compensation package for the municipal judge and the municipal prosecutors.
Mr. President, I have to recuse myself from the vote on the prosecutors, but I can vote on the
Judge,
municipal
would
judge.
we want to split that into two motions? So first, I'll hear a motion to establish the assistant municipal judge compensation to be $1,000 per month with the opportunity to participate in city health insurance plan at their cost. Mr. Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Mashburn seconds. Is there any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next is municipal prosecutors compensation package of $1,500 per month with the opportunity to participate in city health insurance at their cost. Mr. Stewart has indicated that he will be recusing himself from this vote. I'll hear a motion to approve this compensation payment.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Patrick Stewart makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Mashman seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It has been recommended with these changes that we reestablish a window for letters of interest for these positions. So we will take letters of interest for these positions through October 19th, with the vote or nominations to be held on the 22nd. All right, and we will take next is 90% 2018, 2019 90% budget vote. That will be a 90% budget number of $19,437,856. Again, $14,437,856. I'll hear a motion to approve 90% of the fiscal 18-19 budget. Mr. Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Patrick Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicates by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Move to delegations. There are none. Mr. Mayor? You don't have any?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No report?
I was asleep, I'm sorry.
Mr. Mashman?
I just thank everyone for coming out, and it's a barbecue cook-off this weekend, so just remind everyone of that. That's going to be a good thing. Thank you.
Mr. Stewart?
That's what I was going to bring up, was the barbecue cook-off. Looks like the weather's going to be nice, changing to a little cooler weather. Wish everybody good luck and get out there and support it. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Mr. Gary Stewart?
I don't have anything to say.
Mr. Smith? I don't have anything this evening. We're going to adjourn and then move into a solid waste disposal authority meeting for just a moment. So I'll hear a motion to adjourn and move into solid waste disposal.
Make that motion.
Mr. Mashburn makes a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Stewart seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Now we'll move into solid waste disposal authority meeting. We'll dispense with the formalities. Do the roll call.
Mr. Mashburn?
Here.
Mr. Patrick Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Wallingsford?
Here.
Ms. Phelps?
Here.
Mr. Smith? Here. Mr. Gary Stewart?
Here.
Mayor Shelton?
Yes.
Here.
The entire board is present.
Distraction over here.
We are having this meeting to officially accept and contract with CDG Services for landfill development and expansion. I'll hear a motion to officially contract with CDG Engineering Services for landfill expansion. Mr. Smith makes the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Stewart seconds. Any discussion? All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And we'll, I'll hear a motion to
I believe, if I recall the presentation, maybe the water hydrological department there is good.
They say on it.
I'll hear a motion to adjourn.
Make that motion.
Mr. Mashburn makes a motion. Is there a second? Mr. Smith seconds. All in favor indicate so by saying aye.
Aye.
We stand adjourned.